Hey guys, this is Tiff. Welcome back. I wanted to come on today and share with you some of the charms that I had made from the beads that I received from my last Temu order. I know a couple people wanted to see how I turned those into charms. Um, these were the beads that I had received, these heart-shaped. And what I did, I'm making a charm or a dangle right now, so I turned them all into charms. So that, and then I had also turned this is an eraser, and if you put an eyelet screw, you can turn it into a charm also. And here's actually a variety of things that charms, wire wrapped beads, all different kinds of things. You know, here's hearts. Here's another example of putting an eyelet screw. It was just a lollipop, but it didn't have a charm in there, and you can just screw that in. But the other thing I did was this with the Heshy beads. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I have a variety of different colors. A lot of these I've picked up from Michael's. I've ordered on AliExpress. And here's these colors. I have Christmas ones and Halloween ones too. But this is the last set that I got from Temu. So I'm going to work with those today. So what I do is this is the pin that I use. It's kind of hard to see. It has a little ball at the end, and I get mine from Amazon. But I like the ones with the ball on the end because that way I don't have to twist a loop on that side and twist a loop on this side, because I'm not really that great at it. So I first just pick out the colors that I want. And to do this one, the hole on the Heshy bead is too big. It's going to pop right through there. So you will need some seed beads. Again, seed beads you can get anywhere, Hobby Lobbies, Michael's. You can get all different kinds, sizes, colors, everything. I just put one of those on there, and then I pick out my pattern, and I did pink, gray, white, blue, and then I'm working on Valentine's, so I'm going to get a Valentine's bead, put it on there. Then I'm a pattern girl, so I'll just repeat the pattern. Pink, gray, white, blue, and I'm going to put another seed bead on it just to make it look uniform. If I can see. Hello. There we go. So simple. Okay, I am not very good at this. If you want to learn how to bead better, there are some wonderful YouTubers out there that have actually taught me how to do this. So I get really, really light or very bendable metal because I tried it with stronger and I just could not loop it very well. So I do get a very, very light metal here. So what I do is you get your needle nose pliers, come to the top, go back. You see that? Back behind it. Then you pull it forward. I go all the way down, and that created a loop or a bend. See? Then I switch hands. Sorry, over here. I go from the back, pull it around. Now, it didn't leave me much wire here, if you notice. So if you have, I like also to buy longer ones because it gives you a little bit more wire to work with. So the next thing I like to do, and again, you're going to find what works for you the best. I then grab these, pull it tight. I want my loop a little bit smaller, so I'm going to bring it down lower on my needle nose pliers. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap it around. Usually it's 3 times. I don't know if I can get it around 3 times here. out of focus. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Pretty close. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you're left with this little metal piece right here. And you're going to need some, excuse me, wire cutters. And you just go as close as you can into that metal wire, all the way to the side, or the end. Okay. And I take these again, because there's a little piece hanging out. I push it all around, make my loop straight. I'm sure real jewelry people are looking at me just dying right now. But again, I'm not making this for anything, you know, to sell or anything like that. This stuff is just going on my art projects. And there you go. Voila. So now you've created a loop. You can hang it from a dangle or anything. And I'll show you some examples of things that I've made. So here's one. I'm working on Valentine's right now, and I created an envelope. And then here's the little dangle, and here's that wire wrapped heart. This was, you know, just added another jump ring on there, another wired wrap beads, some charms. So that's an example of something you can do. Here's another example. Now this one I didn't do any wire wrapping. I just put on a little tassel and a little charm, but you could easily put a dangle on there. Here's another sample. This was one of my very first things I made, a pokey tool. So my wire wrapping has actually gotten so much better. Like here's my very first one. But here's another thing that you can do. Like you could make a pokey tool and hang a chain off of it. I'm going to show you a dangle. I didn't actually do this one, but it's another example of things that I like to do. Let me get it. This one is just beautiful, and wire wrapped all these beads. She put it on chains and with a lobster claw. You can hang this on backpacks. You can hang it on junk journals or journals, on your purse, anything. I honestly like to display them, but I also like to put them on my journals, on my Bible, anything that you want to just hang things and make pretty. So that was that. There's all kinds of things you can use to make charms out of. I said too, I used an eraser. So here's an eraser. Let me move these over here. Sorry, should have had this already out. Here's some eye pins, eye screws. These are really, really tiny ones. So this rubber is really, really easy to get in. You don't have to like screw it in or anything like that. I poke a hole in it and then I twist. Sometimes you might have to make your own hole. There are little tiny like drills that you can get. You can get a Dremel, anything like that. But now I've turned it into a charm. Any eraser, dollar store. They have so many cute erasers now everywhere. Daiso, TEMU, AliExpress, everything. So there you go. You got another charm. Easy peasy. So that's it. I'm sure there might be some questions. Again, like I said, I'm not super good at this. I'm still learning how to use these, but I just love it. They add so much to any project. Actually, I just saw this. I made these spoons for a swap I'm in. And so here I just made another little dangle. And then just adds just something cute to your little spoon that you're going to send somebody. So, well, hope you like that. Hope it helped with some ideas on how to put how to use the Heshy beads. There's you don't have to use them for just jewelry. You can definitely make charms out of them. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and hope you all have a great week. All right, bye.